ready to go.
Yo, welcome back. This is the Dead Film Society podcast. I'm Toby.
Giacomo.
Xavier's here.
Xavier's here. Switched out for the Max gig.
Yep, substitute.
Yeah. Thank God he's here.
Yep. This is episode 41. 41. And today...
40 just got released, actually.
Yes, check that out. It's about the great new Indiana Jones movie. It's really good.
Not just that as well.
And also other things.
Some really good talking points, actually.
Get really deep.
We do.
So today, we're going to be talking about the latest Tom Cruise action movie, Mission Impossible.
Dead Reckoning
Part 1. Yeah. And we're also going to do a tier list later of Tom Cruise movies. The entire filmography.
Holy shit. How many movies does it look like they're in there?
It's a solid 40 something.
40? God damn.
Yeah.
Kind of speed run through it.
Yeah.
There'll be a few that are a bit easy to like go shit or good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yep.
41st episode, starting a new decade. On the road to 50 now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So have you watched any movies?
All right,
recently? From 4 days ago, 5 days ago?
Yeah. Okay. So last night I watched this movie called Paris, Texas.
Yes. It's
Very
the
good.
Prostitute one, isn't it?
Yeah,
She's a
so.
prostitute.
Yeah, I guess so. Very good movie.
Dante's Collection.
Yep. Got it from a friend from DVD.
It ain't dead yet.
Yep. DVD's not dead yet.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's a solid 2 hours, 30 minutes. But if you enjoy a good slow burner with really good acting and good writing and visual storytelling, I highly recommend. Thanks. I watched Insidious: The Red Door. It's the latest.
Is it the best one?
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not a good movie.
But is it scary?
It had some good jump scares that made me in the cinema go like, scared.
Not as bad as the No Time to Die one.
Oh yeah, that was the ultimate jump scare.
That is the ultimate jump scare.
Yeah, but actually wasn't that bad. I wouldn't watch it in the movies. I wouldn't pay a full ticket for it.
Well, you didn't though.
Yeah, no. But if I was the audience, if I was a random person.
Well, what's bad with it?
It's the story's kind of lackluster. It doesn't really feel like it needs to be there. And,
So is it with the same cast though? Like the kid?
The main actor is the dude from The Whale and Iron Man 3, that kid.
Oh, yeah.
He's the main
Well, he's in the first one as well as the little kid.
Yeah. He's the main actor in this one. It's all right. It's just about them going into the dark universe or whatever. I don't know what's
time travel. Multiverse type shit.
Yep. And yeah, I also
Everyone's doing it.
I watched The Campaign again for a movie. Interesting movie.
I let the goat lick my penis.
Yep. And I watched Blade Runner again.
Beauty.
Yep.
Sigma.
Yep.
Sigma male type shit. I haven't really had a lot of time to watch movies in the past 4 days, but I would say Swiss Army Man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea. It's a little bit strange.
Dead guy.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't know. You know what? What movies have you watched, Xavier?
Yeah.
So I actually watched Casino last night. Rewatched that.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Very good film. And I haven't been watching much, but I did watch The Witcher season 3.
Oh yeah.
Part 1.
Yeah, he finished it.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It wasn't bad.
Not the best season?
No, I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed all the
I'm
seasons.
gonna wait for volume.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd done that.
Yeah.
But
Well, now you're just waiting.
yeah, I got to wait till 22nd of July or something.
Yeah, we should have just waited for Spider-Man Part 2 to come out.
Yeah. Lol.
2026.
What's your opinion, Xavier, on Liam Hemsworth replacing Henry Cavill?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Do you not know this?
No.
What?
He's like,
How do you not know that?
What about from The Witcher?
yeah. I'm pretty sure he's not happy with the way the
Oh, I don't watch it.
direction-
I've never
I'm
watched it.
pretty sure he's not happy
so-
with the direction, how it's going.
Yeah.
Because he's like a big fan of the books and the games and shit. So
Yeah. Like right now.
Yeah, that would be
right
a
now
bit
for
conflicting.
Season 3, it's Henry Cavill, but season 4 onwards, it's gonna be Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
What, and they're just going to pretend like
Just
nothing's
pretend
happened?
Nothing's happened. Yeah.
Bruh.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that keen for it. I mean, I'll give it a chance, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not going to go well.
I feel like they could cast it better than
Yeah.
Liam Hemsworth.
And also just, you can't have like your main character that everyone loves and just suddenly just change.
You might as well
actors.
just stop it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Like imagine like they replace like Bryan Cranston like season 4 of Breaking Bad. Like
Oh, that would be so
Adam
poo.
Sandler
And
or
just act
something,
like
yeah.
nothing happened. Oh, there's a bit of a difference there. That's a
Yeah, but money's money. They just want to make money.
yeah.
But will they though? If they completely just change
I
the
don't think people
main
will
character?
watch it. I think
Yeah.
people will boycott it because of Henry
Probably.
Cavill not being there.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, that would suck if you've like played a game for so long and you actually get to be involved
Oh yeah.
in the TV series and be the main character from a
And
game
then
you
it
love so
deviates.
much, and then
Yeah.
it just like
Yeah.
you just
I
it
think-
would be a bit
I
hard.
remember seeing some things saying that because he was going back as Superman, remember at the end of
Yeah,
Black Adam,
yeah.
that he was going to have time for The Witcher. But now he's not even Superman either. So, double L.
That's rough.
Yeah.
So, shall we
Right,
get into
Get
it?
into it. Should we
Mission
do
Impossible.
non-spoiler and spoiler? What do you reckon, Xavier? Do you reckon the general public cares about this movie?
It's up to you.
I can non-spoiler. For
Really?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, whatever.
Okay. So,
Start it off. Should I start it
go
off?
for it.
Tom Cruise, at the ripe old age of 60.
Yep.
Still doing his shit. How? Scientology, some may say.
Yep. Money.
Money, some may say. I don't know how he does it, but he does.
Yeah.
He continues to do it. And I also find it funny
Mm-hmm.
how, like, I had this bit of a revelation while I was, writing some notes. I find it funny how they haven't gotten the same amount of hate as Fast and Furious, like the Fast and Furious franchise. But look, I sort of get it because they aren't really trying to do anything new, like apart from the stunts and like, although the plot changes, the tropes of the Mission Impossible sort of storyline stays relatively the same.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I also think that's a good comparison. I actually did think about that as well, of how this movie,
And plus, there's also going to be another one after
Yeah.
this as well.
of like how this franchise has 7 movies now, and people still love to see it.
Yeah.
It's just, I think, like Fast and Furious has good stunts and whatever. I think something that,
But they're just trying to do the most insane shit that
Outrageous type
doesn't
thing.
work at all.
like, I guess Mission Impossible do that as well, but
Yeah, but they sort of keep it the same.
yeah, I guess they like keep it grounded, I'd say. Well, actually, not
Yeah,
really,
no.
but I
Realism.
think the one thing that Mission Impossible that sets it apart from Fast and Furious is the character work. Like, I just think that entire team, Ethan Hunt, all the gang, I just think they're way more interesting than like the repetitive formula.
Family.
The family, the lackluster character depth in Fast and Furious. And
But they're always like adding in new people
yeah, I guess
to
so.
the Mission Impossible franchise as well. I mean, they do that in the Fast and Furious, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think just in terms of filmmaking, it's just you can tell they know what they want to do with
Yeah.
Mission Impossible. Everything's much more well made. From like, I don't know, I feel like Fast and Furious
CGI to
CGI, like,
stunts and
all right, like there's a director just like, all right, just do a CGI team, just let them do that. Let them
but it's real for the movie not being realistic, but their characters being what they are. The stunts are realistic for those characters, whereas in
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, they're basically just people who can drive cars really well, but yet they're able to do the most outlandish stuff. Like Dom Toretto's able to lift a car with one hand while holding
super strength.
holding an assault rifle in the other,
Yeah, he's a strong guy.
which doesn't make any sense at all. Like you wouldn't see bloody Ethan Hunt doing that, would you?
Yeah. Also, another thing is the story is just always way more compelling in Mission Impossible compared to
It's kind
Fast
of
and
always
Furious.
it stays the same,
but, like,
but the villains
The
change.
villains, that's what I was going to get to.
Yeah.
The villains are really more interesting. Like Henry Cavill in Fallout. If you've seen Mission Impossible Fallout, it's a banger. The villain in that was great. And
How many villains were in that though? Like 2, 3?
Yeah, with the original
Because it always
guy,
keeps like
yeah.
going back and forth, double crossing sort of
Yeah.
shit.
But Mission Impossible consistently just has good, interesting stories and like stakes where you feel like everyone's in danger, I'd say. So, do you want to talk about the villain in this movie?
Yeah, Gabriel. He was as the main villain. He was pretty good. He wasn't. I wouldn't say he got an incredible amount of screen time.
Talk about I thought the main villain was, I'd say the entity, the AI.
Oh yeah, but he controls the entity. he is pretty much the entity because he has complete control over it.
What's the entity?
The entity is like an AI.
It's not a spoiler. This is not
an
a spoiler.
AI sort of machine
Yeah.
that looks into the future and is able to find out many things about anyone in the world, like your deepest, darkest secrets, that sort of shit. And what was the entity planning to do with the world?
Just like sharing information that's like just like controlling
classified information,
kind of, and like controlling the entire world in terms of showing things that just would cause chaos everywhere.
Yeah, I like as well because like there's a bit of like a upwards roller coaster in terms of the stakes in the movies, and it kind of fits into the era that we're in at the like at the specific time. Like for example, like in the second one, wasn't there like this virus that was gonna get outbroken or something? But
sure.
now because it's 2023, whatever, they're gonna introduce this AI thing. Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that did fit well into this sort of era
because it is a real threat.
It is society, exactly.
So it's a good
realism.
Yeah, we can all relate to it.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Tom Cruise himself in the movie? He does this thing.
He's always the same. It's his character. I mean, he's worked on it for since 1996?
Yeah, around there.
Around there. So he's had plenty of time to really marinate within the character. I was saying at the start, don't know how he's still doing it at 60 years old. I don't even think he's 60. He's definitely lying about his age.
60, yeah. Actually, yeah, true.
He's 60. He's 60.
Yeah.
He is 60. I can't fathom how he still does it.
Yeah. I'll just say overall, I won't get to the overall yet.
Don't get to the overall yet. I think the comedy? There was little bits of comedy. Like you sort of need that, but it was Xavier. Do your job.
Stopped. Yeah, I think it was a really. So compared to the other Mission Impossibles, I would say that Fallout was better. I think one thing that wasn't necessarily that great, it wasn't terrible, but the pacing in this movie.
It wasn't. I said at the start when we just finished, I'm like, it was a bit slow at times, but you can't really expect an action movie, although it is an action movie, to be just constantly just like putting like action down your throat. But you said Fallout pretty much
I think
did
Fallout, in terms of action movies, is the perfect pacing. Like a really good balance of character work and really entertaining action.
Yeah.
I just think this movie is just maybe a little bit too long, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah,
runtime.
Well, what are the other ones looking at?
2 hours 15 was Fallout.
Yeah.
It's usually around 2 hours.
What did I say? Oh, I said here there were parts that could have potentially been cut out of the movie to make it more flowing and action-packed, which would have happened in Fallout as well. But going back to the comedy, it wasn't forced, it fit well, and especially the car chase scene. Is that a spoiler?
No, it's not a spoiler.
Yeah, the car chase scene was actually quite funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's just none of this shit was forced.
Yeah.
Because I hate forced comedy in those kind of movies. Because it's just so cringe. But it wasn't really cringe. It's like, it was great how like they were like, find the hidden car. There were like 4 supercars lined up, and then like the little shitty Fiat yellow car came out, but it was still like a pretty good car.
Yeah.
And them being handcuffed and like figuring out how to drive it as well, and them getting stuck and
it's pretty funny that
going around in circles and shit.
The MI7 or whatever have like Ubers around the city, just parked everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder how much parking fines that car gets.
Yeah. But the movie itself started off sort of in the same way. Like, if you want to accept this mission, take it. This message will self-destruct. Blah blah blah. And
accept whatever.
Accept it.
Is it
whatever.
Destruct in 10 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. It's the usual formula. You know you're going to get with Mission Impossible. It's a good time at the movies. All the actors are great. All the performances are great.
Shall we talk about the chemistry between...
Yep. So the newest addition to Mission Impossible is Hayley Atwell.
She was really good.
Yes, she plays Grace.
The chemistry between her and Tom Cruise is really good.
If you don't remember, she's Peggy Carter from Avengers and Captain America, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. She's a great actor, and she works really well.
The only problem I have...
What?
I'm sick of the double crossing.
Ah, the double crossing.
Sick of it.
The classic.
I'm sick of it. I mean, cool. You want to do it once? Great. And then come back? Great. But she did it like 5-6 times.
Yeah. like the Uncharted girl.
Yeah, well, I wrote down here that that's for a different thing. But it's
You
I don't know.
Double crossing,
it makes sense. For obviously it makes sense because it's a whole
and it creates a conflict.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know, if you're gonna rely on like her character just not really knowing where she is in terms of what side she's on, I don't know, it doesn't really make a fully fledged character in my eyes.
Yeah.
It's probably I'm probably like a small percentage of people would hate the double crossing.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes the movies.
It's just something you personally have a
vendetta against.
With, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Simon Pegg was great as
Simon
Benji.
Pegg's always
He's
good.
always great. He's a funny guy. He's going to make your movie super.
You wouldn't
super
think
funny.
he'd sort of fit into that movie, but he does as sort of the nerdy computer tech
Sidekick,
genius. Yeah.
Luther, I can't remember the actor's name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about though.
He's been in since the first one. He's the classic.
Well, he makes a
OG.
cameo in like the fourth one. He's not in the whole one.
Not too sure.
Yeah.
He's great. Rebecca Ferguson's good. As the girl.
Pom Clementine, I wanted to talk about her as well. Mantis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She gave us something new, which was really good, and I didn't mind it at all. She was this
badass
psycho sort of crazy villain, and yeah, it was just something different, and it showed her range, and it was really good.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't expect someone like her to be cast as that sort of character, because she's like small. Like, this is just based off what people would look for. She's small, sort of like doesn't have a real menacing sort of face. You know what I mean?
But now the hair's blonde, it's much more intimidating.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let's just go back as Gabriel. Gabriel was a good villain as well, not only because of the entity, but because Tom Cruise has a past with him.
Is he actually in the previous movies? I
can't remember. No.
I don't even know if that was like from the movie.
No, I don't think it was.
I didn't know.
But who did he kill?
His girlfriend or
His
something.
girlfriend, wife, fiance,
Don't
whoever it is.
Yeah.
It's always one of them.
Tom Cruise's hose.
Yeah, exactly. But it sort of gave Tom Cruise's character Ethan Hunt conflict and stakes.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I have a history with this guy. I hate him.
Yeah.
You already know that. And it was a good little flashback. It didn't really delve deep into it, but we didn't need that. Yeah. We only needed to see that little bit of him killing someone that he loved, and then that's enough to be like, okay, fuck this guy.
Kill this guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the stunts in the movie or the action scenes?
Oh,
they're freaking dope.
Oh, dude.
They're the highlight of the film. Some of these stunts are ridiculously amazing. Don't know how he's still able to pull them off. One scene involving a motorbike. You've probably already seen it in the
It's been all over TikTok, all over social media.
He jumps off a cliff, basically, of a motorbike onto a train. No, he doesn't do the train bit in real life, but he still jumps off the cliff.
That was so funny though.
Yeah.
Is that's spoilers, yeah.
That was pretty crazy. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was watching it. Like,
especially my stomach, like, I'd seen it on TikTok and whatever, but I'd still exactly.
Like, when he's actually like diving off as well, like, you feel the force of the pressure going against him.
Yeah. It just goes silent and then bang. Yeah.
And then also the car chase scene in Venice, that was really good, really well filmed. I think Christopher McQuarrie is a really underrated director, and he handles
what
the
else
scenes
has he
really
done?
well. All the other Mission Impossibles.
Did you see that video of? Oh no, not a photo. It's like Tom Cruise as a vampire, and it's got him standing next to, what's his name?
Christopher McQuarrie.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
And it's like Tom Cruise and Patrick. No. Who? What's the child actor's name? He's not a child now, but he was in Jerry Maguire, and he was also in the Stuart Little ones. The blonde kid with the glasses.
Macaulay Culkin?
No. Hold up. Oh yeah, Xavier. Jerry Maguire, and it's like the little kid.
What was he in?
Jerry Maguire. He's also in Stuart Little if you want to go that far back, but we'll go Jerry Maguire. Come on, man.
Keep going, just keep talking.
Oh, I need to figure this out before we...
Okay, another action scene was the desert scene. That was cool. Cool sandstorm scene. Gotta
Very
love
start
a
of
good
the movie.
sandstorm. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. What is it?
Jonathan Lipnicki.
Yeah, Jonathan
guy, I remember
Lipnicki.
him.
So there's a photo with him and not him, the director.
Yeah.
And it's like Tom Cruise is a vampire. Look at the look at them now. They're together. They've reunited. But it's obviously not Jonathan Lipnicki.
Yep.
It's
Love a good
him,
reunion.
but it kind of looks like him.
Yep.
Weird name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should see him now. He looks...
Yeah,
apparently he's
different.
jacked or something. Like, he's
Like
huge
every
now.
kid actor.
He looked very anabolic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looked very steroid-like.
Another sequence I want to talk about is the airport sequence. That
That was cool.
Fun.
That was
The concept,
was great.
If you haven't seen the Mission Impossible movies, a big reoccurring event is the
masks.
concept of changing faces. People have like
It happens in every single one.
every single movie. They basically have like a fake face. They chuck it on, and there's new
Hyper
person.
realism sort
Yeah.
of thing.
It's not wouldn't happen in real. Actually, it could happen eventually.
Could.
And just you get a lot of funny scenes with it every time. It works.
Because they like get the wrong person,
One
or
person you get, you got fooled, loser.
get pranked, bitch.
Get pranked by Tom. Yeah, so there's this airport scene where that's quite a heavy thing, and it was heaps of fun. It's Haley Atwell and Tom Cruise just doing their thing, and yeah. Also, the guy from Top Gun's in the movie, chasing him around. Didn't really do anything.
I think his
some funny
character
moments,
character arc was pretty good. I think
Yeah,
because he was the whole movie just it's kind of a spoiler actually.
he's chasing after.
It's a spoiler. I'm not going to say the rest of that.
Yeah.
But he was good because there's like multiple. The good thing about Mission Impossible is like when they're getting chased, it's not only by one set of people. Do you know what I mean? Like even in the car scene, it was the character from what we said just then.
The police.
Pom
Villain.
Clementive's character,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Yeah.
But it was four people,
And technically
four sets of people
technically
chasing
Tom
him.
Cruise was chasing after Haley Atwell as well when he
Yeah,
handcuffed her.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's not convoluting at all because it just makes it more action packed.
Yeah.
And they don't really get in the way of each other. It's just like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? That was the most of it.
It honestly,
The music was good.
yeah.
Good,
I mean, it's always the same.
Dum, 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 dum.
It's always the same. But
Classic theme.
I honestly, when you said before how you think it was a little bit too long, and I said there were parts that could have been cut out, but honestly, it didn't really. I wasn't really feeling the runtime at all.
Really?
To be honest,
I just think like my brain
now that I think about it,
I just based off this. My brain says, yeah, I need to rewatch that next week or whatever. I just didn't really get that feeling like I did with Fallout.
Because you're focused.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
And just also because it's a part one, obviously. We didn't get a satisfying ending we did, I guess, but not like an
relatively satisfying because
the story's not finished yet. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a good time, and I would give it a 7.7.
We'll do that at the end after the spoilers. You've already fucking done it anyway.
Do it because people who won't be able to watch the spoilers.
Oh, true. I'd probably get. What did you say? 7.7.
7.7.
I'll go 7.5.
Yep.
Yeah. But also, did you say 96% Rotten Tomatoes?
It was like, yeah, I thought it was like
What
99.
the frick?
Well, that makes sense because
Is that the highest one?
Fallout was like 94 or something.
Yeah. And it also 8.2 out of 10 IMDb.
Yep, cool.
And it had a staggering $290 million budget.
Oh, real?
That's massive.
gotta
That's
be
more
for
than Avatar.
Yeah, for that train bit, crashing a train in real life.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Some of it looked a little bit CGI.
There was some CGI.
A little bit.
There was some bits like no way they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said to me they purposely made a train so they could crash it.
Sure did.
So if they fuck that up, then
Yep.
it's a lot of money. But $290 million.
Yep. And also about talking about spoilers, the final train sequence is lots of fun. I won't delve deep into it. But like the actual, with the train.
Oh, yeah.
They do lots of creative.
Yeah, I've got that there.
They do lots of creative stunts, and I was like, nice, that was cool.
Oh, no, I can say this. It's not a spoiler.
Xavier.
Going back to the train scene. Train scene was great. It almost, when they were climbing, no, I'll say that in the spoilers, actually.
Oh, yeah, doing spoiler warning?
Yeah, spoiler warning.
Spoilers.
Xavier, say spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning, guys.
Can you do the Sambuca sound alarm? Sambuca alarm?
Why are you making him do stuff?
That's his job.
If you don't like Tom Cruise movies or whatever, keep watching. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is the part where we do the spoilers and the
also
great
it's
Tom Cruise
Mission
movies.
Impossible, so you know what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
So fair enough.
Come on,
Let me
Zave.
find a fucking.
Just search up Sambuca alarm. It's the first
I've
one.
just searched up an alarm.
Oh
Just
my
gonna
god,
have
the
to-
Sambuca one's the best one.
Hold on, ads. Don't want to get copyright. You make me do like.
Brother,
Yeah,
just
bro.
search up Sambuca sound alarm. That's
There you
it.
This is your alarm.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, guys. Spoilers.
Like,
Okay.
why can't you give me like some time to know that I'm gonna have to do these things?
Well, because this is raw and real. We don't plan this. It just happens.
I know, but then everyone's just sitting here waiting on me.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh
The
well.
pressure is on.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to search up 3 words.
Just do spoilers. All right,
Yeah.
let's get into it.
Go. You want to start? Oh, do you want me to just do the train thing?
Yeah, go for it.
With the whole train scene when it crashed, and there was like parts. Xavier will be able to chime in on this one actually. Do you care about spoilers though?
No, not at all.
Cool.
And the train crashes, and like half of it's hanging off the
Bridge.
bridge, and the carriages keep falling down, and they're
I know where you're
climbing.
coming out.
They're climbing up the train.
Yeah.
I think they may have got that from Uncharted.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you know
Second
in the
game.
snow
It's the best one.
It's like
Uncharted 2.
too. Yeah,
best one.
So Nathan Drake's in the snow, and he has to climb up carriages while they fall.
Maybe, yeah.
So they may have got it from
Maybe
Uncharted.
Tom Cruise is a big Uncharted guy.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It would make sense.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
It honestly felt
Actually,
like I was watching Uncharted, and I loved it.
Yeah.
It
was
just
lots of
kept
fun.
going.
Yeah.
It wasn't 1 carriage, it wasn't 2 carriages, it wasn't 3. It was about 4 carriages that they had to get through.
Yeah.
And it was all like, it wasn't cut down to make it shorter. It was just like, get to this point, to this point, to this
Yeah.
point, that's 1, this point, this
And
point.
multiple things happening, like a piano falling on them,
Yeah.
getting out the way. That
Yeah,
was
exactly.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
That was great.
That would have been. I think that would have been expensive. Everything falling down onto the end of the room.
Yeah.
You know, like falling through. That
Yeah.
would have been fucking great.
Mm.
Another spoiler in the movie is
The death
the death
of Ilsa Faust.
Yeah. Honestly though, don't really care about her. I didn't really feel anything
What?
in that scene.
Well, it's rough.
Like,
Like,
she's-
they've,
I guess
she's
she's-
been in a few movies.
Yeah, she's
so
been like last 4 movies, but
for the die-hard Mission Impossible fans, that would be.
Die Hard,
that would be
crazy.
rough.
Might drop a tear, but for
Yeah.
me, I was just
I was just like, oh, move on.
sweet.
Haley Atwell's there
She's
for you.
better anyway.
But that was a good sword fight scene. It was a bit unfair because,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I don't know how she didn't win. She pretty much had like a katana compared to 2 like little
daggers.
knives. Yeah. And she still lost somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about is when Tom Cruise jumps off the cliff with a motorbike.
Mm-hmm.
He this is a bit wild. It's just
it comes out of nowhere.
No. Like it was good.
Well,
Like,
the
fun.
build up to that though.
Yeah.
What the build up is. So Haley Atwell's character is about to.
Oh, yeah.
Say
Okay.
that.
Haley Atwell's character is literally like about to get shot by this dude, Gabriel, I think, or the other dude.
The other one.
Yeah, because of being Haley Atwell is pretending to be Vanessa Kirby.
From
She's got-
Fallout.
Yep. Vanessa Kirby's really good, by the way.
She
Not
is.
to mention her. She's pretending to be her, and basically she gets sniffed out. She messed up because Vanessa Kirby wakes up.
After getting knocked out.
Yep. So she's about to get a gun pointed at her, about to die, and then Tom Cruise out of nowhere.
The right carriage, the right time.
Exactly.
Oh my
Tom
god.
Cruise comes in from just
Bang!
midair, flies into the train, just smashes through it.
It was so funny. It was just came. I thought
Yeah.
he'd come on the top and like try
Yeah,
and
same
do maneuver,
here.
but it was just bang, like
Just
perfect,
Went through the carriage.
perfect timing.
Yeah.
Plot armor at its
sa-
finest,
saved
right
her.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wouldn't like real life though.
you get fucked up if you.
It went
There's
to
no
the
way you
carriage.
wouldn't go through. You would not
Yeah,
go
you just
through the
smack
train.
Your head and then
Yeah,
die.
exactly.
It
But he
was-
did go through a bit of glass though, so
Yeah.
that could have
and he just,
obviously
he
would have
walks it
helped.
off as well, which kind of annoyed me.
Yeah,
That was a little bit of a Dom Toretto moment.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. That was unexpected. I thought it was going to land on the train and do like a running scene or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. We do get lots of Tom Cruise running.
Mm.
I thoroughly
As
enjoy
always.
it. Yeah. He's got a nice running posture.
Yeah, I saw him getting interviewed by like an Australian news channel.
Yeah.
And the bloke that was interviewing was like an Olympic runner, like 100 meters or something. And then he asked him, he's like, do you like to run? He's like, yeah, I love running, dude. Like, I just love it. Whenever I get the chance to run, I run. And it was funny because he was just like frothing over asking him that one question. Like, I'm pretty sure he was done
Yeah.
after that. So I found that funny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What else is spoilers sort of territory?
Um,
Oh,
we
the
forgot-
character arc. of the cop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
he's chasing Tom the entire time because in every movie they always think Ethan Hunt's the bad guy.
Yep.
That is, giving them all these issues.
Yep.
And, the head of the whatever.
Going rogue.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. But I don't know how to explain this. He's like chasing him the whole time. There's a few parts where it's like, when I'm not going to kill you, I just want to take you in. He's like, trust me. You don't want to do this. I'm the good guy.
Yep.
Then he goes again, chases him. And then at the very end, they're on top of the train. And then they're about to shoot him. And he goes, trust me, this is who you want. And then he jumps off. Gabriel jumps off the train into the truck. And I'm like, fuck. That was a bit...
Yeah.
That
Good
annoyed
timing,
you a
bro.
little bit as well, didn't
Yeah.
it? Because you're like, fuck me, dude. Like,
What are
of
the
course he
chances?
jumps in at the
Yeah.
truck at that exact time.
He did have the watch, but still, like jumping perfectly into that truck is
Yeah.
not happening.
Oh, we didn't even say what like the objective was. They needed to get this key.
Oh yeah, the
To,
key. Fuck,
we
forgot about
fully
that.
forgot about the key.
It is kind of a spoiler, I guess.
Yeah.
Basically, this key to this is like
The
thing-
entity.
The entity.
Yeah, to control it.
To control it. The main story.
Oh,
is,
it's in a submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about it either.
Yeah.
The opening scene is the entity is like showcasing the power of it, of like a submarine underwater. They're about to shoot another submarine on the radar.
And then another missile's coming at them.
Yeah.
But the entity was
was
putting that
pranking
there.
them.
Yeah.
And basically they shoot a missile because oh fuck, we gotta do it, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
Shoot at a submarine, and then as it's going, the other submarine on the radar disappears, and then the other one, so the one they shot, turns around because it's being controlled by the entity
Yeah.
and comes at them and
Blows them up.
So yeah, they kill himself.
But then the whole leading into the second part is getting to the submarine.
Yep, get into the key.
That's what it kind of ended on. Because
Yeah.
they've got both the keys.
Yeah.
They just need to get to the submarine.
And so Tom Cruise has to go rogue because he knows that if he does it for the government, they'll want to like get in onto it and be in control of the AI.
Yeah.
So they've got to do it by themselves.
He would just destroy it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't take control of it. He
about it,
just,
I know.
yeah. Surely he does.
Yeah.
That would make the most sense if you're trying to be the good guy. Wouldn't you just
Yep.
get rid of it?
And it's basically that's the whole thing. It's just them trying to get this key.
Mm.
There's two keys that connect together.
Yeah.
And that's it.
There you go.
I say that's most of it. We got all the AI
Yeah.
stuff, all that, whatever.
Yeah, I'd say, Xavier, is that good if you're listening to it?
Awesome.
Awesome. Do you
Awesome.
want to see it now?
I will be watching it, yes.
Cool.
I will be watching it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly recommend this movie.
Yeah, I'd probably say I'd have it behind. I have like third behind Ghost Protocol was second and Fallout's first. And I have Dead Reckoning third.
Yeah. But number one, though, you've got the famous...
Oh, yeah.
That's that's one of the most, like... I wouldn't say one of the most, in terms of all
it's
worldwide.
tension-wise,
But
it's great, but I'd rather see Tom Cruise jump off a cliff
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
or hang onto a plane.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
That was awesome. You're kidding. That's about to
matter.
die as well, lol.
Yeah.
I know.
We'll have to do what we did last week
Yep.
and then
I meant
move
to
it
say that.
over there. Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's just do
Actually,
it.
I've got it on lock. Don't worry.
You've got it. Yeah, he's got it all sorted.
I've noticed it times out after 12 minutes. I'm waiting for the 12-minute mark. I was like,
Oh, wow. It's deep.
Oh, it's on 9:14 at the moment.
oh no, it's 3 minutes.
Yeah, so that's the
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible review. Go see it. Should we just speak for 3 minutes so we can just, it evens out
What do you mean?
to wait for this to die?
No, just keep going. I got it.
Davey's onto it. All right, so we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, but I can't be fucked. I'd rather start that when we go to there.
Oh, okay. So
You know what I mean?
talking
Yeah.
about
No, we'll just talk about whatever. How was lunch?
it. I had a beef burger at Kalis's.
Where?
Kalis's, next to Cicerello's in Freo,
Oh, yeah.
like on the harbour.
Yeah. Yep.
It was tasty. I didn't finish the chips because
Were you not feeling seafood?
No, my grandma got Emperor, I think. My pop got fish and chips as well. Angus got fish and chips. I got the burger. I also got a guava drink. It tasted good.
Guava drink.
Yeah,
How much that put you down?
I didn't pay for it.
That's a major W.
Um,
If you get lunch, you don't have to pay for it. That's a dub.
yep.
Big dub.
And then I got a honeycomb ice cream afterwards.
That's an
I really
L.
enjoyed. L.
Yeah, that's an L.
What? You don't like honeycomb?
No, I'm kidding.
Good. And
what kind of honeycomb was it?
honeycomb ice cream, just like the.
Is that your favorite ice cream?
No, it's just the one that just striked me the most. I have to have that today.
I have to have this.
Yeah, Angus had a mixture of rum and raisin and
Rum and raisin.
yeah, rum and raisin and
That's an odd one.
and Mars.
Rum and raisin.
Yeah,
I've never had rum and raisin. I've never really been. Doesn't really tickle my fancy.
yeah, it doesn't tickle my pickle either.
Rum and damn. What
Yeah.
even is that? Is it literally just rum and raisin?
Kind of
Like if you really boil it down to that.
I guess so.
I mean, I don't know. You'd
Yeah,
have to
Wait,
assume.
when you got to hold it to pause it as well.
I
Yeah.
actually
You
honestly,
don't tap on
hold
it.
to
You just
pause.
hold it.
I actually don't know if rum and raisin is actually just rum and raisin. I've never.
I
tried
doubt it would. They wouldn't put rum in it, surely.
But
Seems like
do people
grandpa
do that?
ice cream.
Yeah, people put all sorts of things in ice cream,
Yeah,
but
rum
I
and
don't know.
raisin.
it's still going.
Fuck. Oh,
Yeah, you fucked up, though.
It's a
Sorry.
few seconds off.
Yeah,
It'll
you've got
finish in the next 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
It has no alcohol in it, only flavors. So
So what is the
I don't
flavor?
know.
I'd eat a Kraken flavored ice cream,
Kraken. Oh,
like Kraken spice rum.
Yeah,
I'd eat
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'd eat that.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. Like, I'd try rum
The
ham.
other week I had fried. the
Rum
other
ham.
week I had fried ice cream.
Fried ice cream's so
It's
good.
delicious.
I love
loved it.
fried ice, but I find it crazy how it doesn't. Yeah, it's good. Let me just quickly finish this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with the whole thing about fried ice cream, right? Do they have to like,
They got to batter it.
Yeah, I know, but they've got to freeze it to the temperature, like almost as dry ice. So when they fry it, the ice cream doesn't
The
melt.
internal temp. Yeah, that's a good point actually.
So they would probably need to freeze it at a lower temperature than a normal freezer would. Otherwise, it would just melt.
Yeah.
I don't understand the mechanics behind
neither
frying
do I.
ice cream, but it's good.
It doesn't
It
make
tastes
sense.
delicious.
Yeah.
I love it.
What do you prefer, banana split or fried ice cream?
Fried ice cream.
Oh, banana split though.
Looks
I probably
pretty
got
good.
banana split to be honest.
Yeah.
Really?
Can't beat
It is
a
good.
can't beat a good old
Yeah, but
homemade sundae.
Fried ice cream with a bit of caramel drizzle on top.
Really? I just had it by itself.
Homemade
Usually get
a homemade
caramel-
sundae
caramel
though.
on it.
Homemade sundaes, they slap.
Okay. Let's go to the Tom Cruise
Imagine
filmography.
the random
Wait,
person.
Wait.
Random person from like Lithuania or whatever.
Oh my fucking god! You're gonna bring this up every single time.
Just watching
He was here last week. This is what happened last week. Fucking, we were talking for like 20 minutes before we got onto Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he goes, "Someone in
Luxembourg.
is going to be like, it's the most random country." He's like, "Someone in Luxembourg is going to be watching
Probably
this."
don't
He's
even
like, "Where
understand what you're saying.
where the fuck is
Where's
the Indiana Jones?"
So yeah, same thing here.
No, we kind of got into the Tom Cruise
Talking
shit.
about like what's like how rum and raisin ice cream is made.
Well, I mean, if you want to link it back, you could. I'll find out what Tom Cruise's favorite
Yeah,
ice
what's his
cream is.
favourite
For you.
Okay, let's link it back to Tom Cruise. Go on.
Tom Cruise.
Now we're gonna have to sit here in silence and wait for him to.
You guys can keep talking.
Ice cream's like really short. Tom Cruise is really short.
What's your
What is
favorite?
that?
What's your favorite ice creams? While I
Yeah.
find out Tom Cruise's.
Okay, so there's this specific ice cream flavor. It's called mint stracciatella. It's like completely different to mint because mint, like choc chip mint,
Yep.
is just mint flavoring, right? But mint stracciatella, it's from a specific ice cream shop as well. Shout out to Pietro Gelato in Vic Park. I think they're in another place as well. I'm not sure, but that's the one I go to.
Great.
But mint stracciatella, the way they do it is like it's actually mint, like the leaf.
The leaf.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it actually tastes like the real thing
Mm.
instead of that flavored bullshit.
Toothpaste.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
believe it, but
and
it's
it's
actually
so
hard
good.
to find out what a celebrity's favorite ice cream flavor
Well,
Jeez.
is. Would you? Who would have thought?
but anyways, let's cut it there and we'll do the filmography.
Yep. Okay. Welcome back, people. Now we are doing Tom Cruise. I'm stuck in the middle. Doing a Tom Cruise.
there so we all see it.
Okay. Tom Cruise tier list ranking of his filmography.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, let's get it.
So
boy.
for the tiers, we've got
Let's get it.
Masterpiece, Great, Good, Mid, Bad, Terrible, and The Mummy. And we've got Never Seen.
Actually, no, put it up there because the audience will see this,
How is
but
he
then they'll
gonna-
see it twice. He can just, Xavier can move them. Because we don't want to see it
But they
twice.
can already see it.
Just leave it there.
Twice, though.
Just leave it
It's
there.
just for us.
Okay.
We'll move this forward. bring this forward? Perfect. Xavier can be in charge.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Alright.
Rough.
Remember at 5:18 to reset it.
Yep.
Okay. First movie we have Rain Man.
Oh, masterpiece.
I actually haven't seen this.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
I won't
Didn't
budge on
Dustin
that.
Hoffman win an
Oscar.
Oscar for that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Most certainly
Although it
should.
doesn't matter. Masterpiece. Bang.
They should have had an autistic person play it, just saying.
No.
Let's not get
What's the next
controversial.
Born on 4th of July.
I
haven't seen it.
Is there a haven't seen?
Yeah,
Never seen.
Never seen.
Beauty.
What's that one?
Jeez, it's real small.
I actually have no idea. Wait. No, I have no clue.
What the fuck is that?
Can I zoom in?
Yeah, zoom in. Days of Thunder. Haven't seen it either.
I mean, there's probably a lot of Tom Cruise movies I haven't seen. So,
We have
A Few Good Men.
Be Good Man.
Masterpiece.
No.
Great.
Good.
Great.
No. Good. What do you think, Xavier?
Bro, that shit's always on TV.
Doesn't matter.
It's
What's
like
the
a-
line from it again?
You can handle the
Oh,
truth.
yeah, that one.
Good.
Tom Cruise doesn't even say that line.
I know, it's Jack Nicholson.
You're goddamn right. I'm going to go great.
Good. Good. Good.
Come on. You're the
Maybe
deciding
Good
vote.
Man.
I know he wants to say great.
I might go with great. on this
Yeah,
one.
Okay.
boy.
Oh, fuck's sake. Keep going slow.
The Firm.
The Firm.
Haven't seen.
Never
It's
seen
the
that.
lawyer one. I
No,
think.
haven't seen it. Maybe like just all the dramas probably
Yeah.
is like not really.
Interview with the Vampire.
Have you seen this, Toby?
I have not.
Have you?
Nor have I.
We have not seen this.
My God, we're so dumb.
We're so dumb because
Okay, the first Mission Impossible.
I don't really look for. I'm gonna go good
I'll say good.
because
It's a
it's
good
like
movie.
as I said before, that was like a. It's a very famous scene.
Yeah.
That's the first
And
like
the music.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
the first ever drop kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heist.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Good.
Stakes are very high.
Yep. Jerry Maguire.
Masterpiece.
Never seen
No,
this movie.
I haven't seen it either.
Masterpiece.
But I don't feel
Nah,
like it's a masterpiece.
great.
Go
Put in great.
Yeah.
I remember the first ever monologue I did
Was Jerry
in
Maguire.
year 5 was
Why were you
Jerry
doing
Maguire.
monologues in year 5?
Because we had, so everyone had to do them. There was like 150 students,
Mhm.
whatever. And there was this one day called Drama Day, but it never happened before. It's just because one of the teachers was like a real sort of
Enthusiast.
arts sort of teacher,
Yep.
but she wasn't able to really pursue it in a primary school.
Yeah.
So she was like, look, I want everyone, because the first one we did was actually like Willy Wonka, like 3 different monologues you could choose from
Yep.
Willy Wonka. Then we went from that to pick whatever you want. And I picked Jerry Maguire, the office scene
Wow.
where he leaves.
Yep.
Surely you've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that scene.
This moment will be the moment of something real and fun and inspiring. And he takes the fish.
Okay, great.
These
Next
fish are
movie.
coming with me. Have you not seen that? Haven't
Maybe-
you?
I've seen that scene.
Maybe on TikTok, but
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a great
next one
scene.
We have Eyes Wide Shut. This is
Good.
a hot take. I'm going masterpiece.
No,
I've never seen
bro.
it.
Such a banger.
It's
movie.
weird
It's
as.
so
you
good.
two got to figure this out. I've never
It's
seen
a
it.
banger. It's a masterpiece.
So you want to put in masterpiece?
Yeah, I do. I freaking love this movie.
It's a crazy
It's
concept
a
though,
weird ass movie.
but it makes sense. Scientology.
Oh yeah, true.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
You want to explain the plot quickly?
it's just a lot of sex.
Oh.
It's like a cult of
Cult of sex.
sex. Yeah.
And Tom Cruise is really good.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman. It's one of Kubrick's most underrated movies.
I reckon it is his most underrated film.
Yep.
Not a lot of people talk about it.
Yep. The music's amazing.
Mm.
The cinematography is fucking perfect.
Mm.
I'm putting it masterpiece.
Great. Should we do a paper scissors rock?
Okay.
Paper
Scissors,
rock. Okay.
Easy.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece it is.
Okay, next one we have
Master-
Magnolia.
Don't even know what that is.
I'm going.
Magnolia.
This is a hot take. A lot of people.
Is that
like,
the one with
It's with. It's a.
Who else is in that? Isn't it like one of Dante's favorite films?
I'm not sure. It's the one.
Might be getting it
it's
mixed
one
up
by
with
that
Mulholland.
director. The guy who made There'll Be Blood.
It's on Stan, isn't
Paul
it?
Thomas Anderson. It's like has a scene of like frogs falling from the sky.
I haven't seen it, so it's your call.
A lot of people really like this movie, but it just wasn't for
I
me.
think I've heard a lot about it. Like I've seen it.
It's a really
seen it a
unique
lot.
movie, I'd say that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put it in mid.
Mid.
Yeah,
Very good.
Golly gosh.
yeah. A lot of people like it, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Cooking with gas.
Yeah,
Damn. What's the next one?
Taps.
haven't seen.
Taps.
Never heard of it.
Boy, what the
Is it a
hell,
war
boy.
movie?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like it stands for something, but I don't know.
Tap fire. Tap that ass.
I wanted to say that.
You did. I knew you wanted to say it, so I just finished it off for you.
I was gonna say tap
Whoa.
It's gonna. Why did you cover your own? It's still gonna. We're still gonna hear it.
Please censor that.
Can we keep this family friendly, please, guys?
Yeah, and
It's-
actually censor that, please.
Okay.
Please.
What's it? MI3.
MI2.
Two.
MI2. Sorry.
This is
It's
sadly
the virus.
a mid-movie.
The virus one.
Yeah,
Long.
the Australian one.
Yeah, long-haired Tom Cruise.
Yep. Rides motorbikes, the entire movie.
Yeah, it's mid.
It's actually mid though. It's the worst of the series,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
It's the third one. Ghost Protocol.
No,
Oh no, it's just
Vanilla
that's
Sky.
fourth.
So Vanilla Sky, have you seen that? Very interesting.
Never seen that.
Interesting romance movie with Penelope Cruz.
Do you want to check the Bandicam? There
518, I will.
Yes, see,
That's when I
he's
was
on
told.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting movie.
Mm. Just start it again. It's fine. You did it last time. You can do it again.
Okay,
Um,
guys.
Continue,
Pressure.
Toby.
Interesting movie. Also got Cameron Diaz.
Young Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, 1998, 99, I think, 2000.
The Mask.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
that.
The Mask.
That just got me thinking about that.
She's a great actress. in
Golly
that movie.
gosh.
But unfortunately, it's a mid movie. It's actually not that good. It's very unique, but I just remember.
Is The Mask better?
Yeah, definitely. I just remember watching it and be like, I was not really enjoying this. I watched it when I was like in year 6.
It looks like a weird poster. It almost looks like a comedy.
Yeah, it's like a romance.
I was getting rom-com vibes.
What?
It's
Just how is that look? How does that look like a rom com to you? It's literally just him
the
and
lighting
Vanilla
of it,
Sky.
dude. Just the lighting of it and the way he looks.
Yeah.
That just is an odd.
You're getting
Poster.
comedy from that?
Yeah, it looks like
it's
40-year-old
romance.
virgin kind of stuff.
It's a romance drama.
Or Anchorman. I'm getting major
it's
Anchorman
mid.
vibes from it.
Okay, Minority Report. I'm going.
I'd go bad.
What?
I like that movie.
I was gonna say great or good.
No, I haven't seen it. I was kidding. I haven't
insane.
seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I was only joking.
It's a really good concept.
Very
It's,
good.
It's arresting people, right, for murders, but before the murder actually happens.
Mm.
How cool is that?
So they can see into the future kind of shit.
you can.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would say
That is a cool concept,
yeah,
actually.
it's a Spielberg underrated movie. I'd say. I'll put it in great.
Great.
Very
Yep.
good.
It's really well made.
But not ahead of Jerry Maguire, A Few Good Men. Surely not.
Just putting him in. The Last Samurai.
I would say
Oh,
this
great.
is a masterpiece.
Great.
Masterpiece.
great.
I fucking love this movie.
It's such an
It
odd.
just makes me
it's-
feel
it's-
so good.
I forgot. How does like Tom Cruise get involved in that sort of thing?
He's like in the American Civil War, I think.
Yeah.
And he's a soldier,
Mm.
happens to fall into the samurai people.
Yeah. It's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a fucking long movie as well.
It's long, but I just remember being like, I'm loving this. The
I'm
actual-
loving this.
The final battle scene gives me goosebumps every
Yeah.
time.
I mean, long-haired Tom Cruise is a different breed
Yeah.
as well.
He's a the cinematography is amazing.
Mm.
Remember like the bit of the sunset with the silhouette?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, Jesus Christ.
I remember little bits. I can't remember the whole thing. That's why I asked about how did he fall into it. But
Yeah.
I remember watching it. It was
And,
long, but I watched it when I was little.
Yeah.
So it was like great because
Yeah.
it was just action-packed.
No, masterpiece.
No, like for a little kid.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Well, I put-
watching
it's in-
something a
it's
little
in-
bit
it's in Masterpiece.
violent and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one, Collateral.
Collateral.
This is a hot take. Masterpiece as well. This
Never
is
seen
such
this.
a good movie.
What's the? I think I might have
It's
seen this one.
Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise.
Mm.
He's like a hitman, and Jamie Foxx is a taxi driver, and
Yeah.
Tom Cruise puts a gun to him,
Yeah. Right.
and he's in the entire movie with Jamie Foxx.
Cool. I don't know. Oh, it's on Netflix.
It's directed by Michael Mann, the guy who made Heat.
86% Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
It's
Max, a cab driver, is shocked after he learns that his passenger Vincent is an assassin who is on a deadly mission to kill people. However, he must stop Vincent before it's too late. What have you done? Just press the X, man.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, it's on you, Toby.
Yep.
You're really going to pull a masterpiece. Bruv, what are you doing?
Shut up. This never happened to me before.
The action scenes in this movie are so dope. It's actually let's That's why it's important.
Important to what?
It's
Being in
Tom Cruise's
masterpiece?
filmography.
Okay.
He plays the villain in the movie.
Oh.
He plays the villain, and he's a really good villain. And also, he has grey hair for some reason.
Well, that is odd.
And he's actually a really scary villain. Surprisingly, I was actually scared by him.
I think I can picture.
He
I can picture what you're talking about
He
now.
just like brutally murders like innocent people.
Yeah.
It's really good. Next movie.
I don't know about masterpiece.
Where do we put it again? Sorry, I was...
Masterpiece.
Okay.
No, go
Watch it,
great.
just watch
go
it.
great.
You haven't seen it.
Yes, I have.
You don't even
It's
remember
too
it.
late. It's in there.
Masterpiece.
War of the
War of the Worlds.
Mid.
Potentially
bad. No, potentially to be bad.
What? Who are you on about?
Yeah.
Such a good concept.
And
And the original, like the OG one's actually really interesting. It's one of Spielberg's interesting.
I never got around it, to be honest.
I just think that I really enjoy scenes of the world being taken over by aliens. I just enjoy that for some reason. That's like with sharks. I just enjoy
Fetish for aliens.
I just
You little gremlin
enjoy,
boy.
like, explosions everywhere, people being scared, whatever. Yeah, but it's sadly a movie that's taken down by not underrated, bad characters and not interesting characters.
Who's that actor in it?
The dude from Shameless?
No, he's in The Amazing Spider-Man. Harry Osborn. Isn't it him? What's his name?
Oh, Dean.
Oh, that guy.
He's in The Cure for Wellness as well.
Yeah, Dean something.
He's a creepy looking.
I remember being in that movie.
Oh, what's that other movie?
Very good actor though.
He always looks like he needs sleep.
He always looks like he needs to eat and needs to sleep.
Go to the gym, yeah.
Yeah, like myself.
Yeah, same. I was like, my mission, right, to gain
You too,
weight.
Zeph.
I wanted to gain weight last like 2 months, and I've lost weight.
Oh, that's rough. That
Next
metabolism coming in strong.
one. Yeah, no. Okay, we got MI3.
Is this the one with Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Yes, it is.
He's a
One of-
great
he's
villain.
A great villain.
Great villain. I'd put it in
I'll
good
put
or
it in
great.
good, though.
Yeah,
I remember like the story not being that interesting.
but Philip
Seymour
carries.
Hoffman. He's
carries.
a great actor. Rest
He's a
in
men.
peace.
Like they don't really do anything to make him look menacing,
He just is.
but he just comes across as that.
Yeah.
And he was a great actor. Rest in peace. But
Absolutely. And he's so underrated as well. He did so much
He
great
was.
movies.
yeah, he was.
All right, next one.
Lions and Lambs.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen, never heard of, never
I
will
didn't
watch it.
even know that was a thing.
Probably lost like $30 million.
Valkyrie.
I haven't seen. No, you've seen that. I remember this, dude. I have specific memory about this. You telling me in like
Say you okay. Let's just get this straight. Let's just get this right.
Yeah.
When you say it's so many things, not so much things, that's the first one, all right? And the second one, when you say specific, you say Pacific.
Okay, the specific so Valkyrie. Dude, I remember this.
When did I say this? Can you zoom in on it?
But so
I've never heard of it.
Listen, so
Yeah, I just need to see the
in
poster.
study period in like year 11. I remember you telling me it's a Tom Cruise like Nazi movie, and he has like an eye patch. Yeah, I remember you
Yes.
telling me. I was like, oh, I've never heard.
Yes. I'd say good.
Yeah,
Good.
I haven't seen it. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Good, yeah.
Tropic
Oh, maybe
Tropic
mid.
Thunder.
Actually,
Mid. Good.
We haven't seen it. Go
I haven't
choose.
seen it.
Choose.
It's up to you.
mid.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder.
Masterpiece.
I'm going masterpiece.
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
One of the
Couldn't do it today. Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it today.
Couldn't do it today.
One of the funniest movies ever. Still holds up.
I mean, he's barely in it.
He's barely in it.
Yeah, but he's got the best part
He's
in
got
the
the best
movie.
scenes.
That's the
Him
best.
and Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
The scene where he's on the phone with them. That's the best part.
So the whole concept is
It's so good.
for like a movie like that having such a good concept in terms of them trying to make a movie about a war and they actually get caught in the war.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then even just Robert Downey Jr. going blackface, like you can't do that.
It's so good.
Like, did you see that Joe Rogan thing where he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
interviewing? He's like, could you do it today? He's like, you could do it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the repercussions would be
Yeah.
pretty bad.
And his mum said, don't do it. We still did it.
Still did it. And then
Legend.
he said all his black friends loved it.
Yeah.
He's like, great job, man. Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely masterpiece.
Okay, The Outsiders.
Masterpiece.
Hell no.
Bruv.
The book's great. The movie itself, though, is like a good or mid movie.
The performance
I'd
they
go
did
great.
of it at CBC was also kind of
Yeah.
mid.
You didn't even watch it.
The Pony Boy
Did you?
performance.
Yes.
You did, yeah, you did. My bad,
Did I
my bad,
watch
my
it?
bad, my bad.
I remember
I'm going to say great, bias, great.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the film.
you've seen the
Based
play, though.
based off what
I've
you've
seen
seen.
the play.
You got the gist of it.
Based off what you've seen.
I've read the book and seen the play.
I would say
The book's
good.
really good as well.
Yeah, the book is good.
I like the book.
What do you mean the movie's good as well?
No, it's good. It's not.
What's
great.
bad about it?
It just wasn't that interesting. I remember thinking that. I remember thinking.
Bruv, it's basically exactly the same as the book.
You know how we studied in like year 8?
Okay, pissing me off now.
I'll say good.
Good.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad we didn't have to like. No, paper scissors rock.
Good.
Where do you
haven't
want to
even
put
seen
it?
the movie.
Where do you want to put it?
I want to put it in great.
Yeah.
Okay, you two do it. Good.
Okay.
Paper scissors rock. Fuck, I
Yeah.
should have known he would have done that again. I hate you.
Double reverse psychology.
I think that's fair. That's
All
valid.
right, Night and Day. It's the Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise
Oh,
rom-com.
yeah.
I haven't seen it. I
Yeah.
never will see it.
Neither.
Don't care.
Is it the night spelt with a K?
Yeah, it's spelled with a K.
Yeah.
Some like genius slaughtered that one. It's like, fuck yes.
Payday increased. Let's actually go.
Yep. All right. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Is this the one where he climbs the
Yep. Climbs the
that's
Burj
good.
Khalifa.
climbs the birch?
I would
cliff?
say great.
Is that where that photo's from?
Yep.
Like him
Yeah, with
without
sitting on top. Yeah.
without any harnesses
shoes
on
or
it or
anything,
anything?
yep.
Yeah.
That's a great movie with some great action, and it's got Jeremy Renner.
It just
in it.
reminds me of COD. Like it just looks so COD, Call of
Really?
Duty like,
I guess
just because of
so.
ghosts.
Yeah.
What
What is that?
That looks odd. It's
Power
like
Rangers.
looks like a DC movie or something. So just zoom in, dude.
Oh, it's
You
Rock of
may-
Ages. Rock of Ages.
Haven't seen it.
Bad. Actually, a bad movie.
What even
It's
is
Russell Crowe.
Bad
Tom
or terrible?
Cruise. Bad.
it?
It's just like kind of a musical kind of. I remember thinking I don't care what's happening.
Yeah.
Next one we got Jack Reacher.
Jack
I
Reacher.
never got around the Jack Reachers, to be honest. I was already in on the Mission Impossible.
I was more
like,
of a
I'm not-
Jason Bourne kind of guy.
Yeah, you could
As
say
As opposed
that.
to
But I
Jack
never got
Reacher.
around the Jack Reacher,
I'll
to be
say
honest.
mid.
Like, is it basically the same as...
It had some cool scenes. It had
but
like
is it relatively similar to Mission Impossible?
no, it's different.
But-
It's completely different.
What's the plot of them? Because there's more than one.
It's just like former army guy. He's been chased by the cops. He's like really smart, but also like really physical at the same time. And he does lots of funny stuff and good stuff. But Tom Cruise as a 5'6" guy,
Not
playing
very
a-
menacing.
playing a guy in the books who was like 6'6", doesn't really work. And the TV show's really good though. I've seen that, called Reacher.
Yeah, with the really... That
Big
makes
guy,
more
that
sense.
makes sense.
That makes more sense.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
It's on
Oblivion.
Amazon, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oblivion.
I'm going to go good.
I actually haven't seen this.
It's actually good. I would
can't
say good.
remember. I feel like I have, but
I watched
take
it
your word
when I
for
was
it.
like 12, but I remember enjoying it.
Yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Oh.
I want to say masterpiece.
Yeah, great. I would go great.
But
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
I've never
I
seen
love that movie, dude.
it's so much fun.
Loved it.
I would say like put it on like first on great.
Scroll up a little.
Wait, what are the other masterpiece ones? I feel like we should put in masterpiece.
Yeah, I reckon.
'Cause those are, yeah,
Emily Blunt, Tom
So
Cruise, great
so
chemistry.
It holds up with those ones.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if Tropic Thunder can
And
be
you
in
got,
there,
you gotta
then
love
I mean,
a repeating
Thunder's
day
good.
film. You know.
yeah,
Like a
and it
Groundhog
always
Day.
changes. It's not like they're,
Yeah.
you know, they do sometimes, but it's great.
Yep.
Masterpiece though.
Rogue
Yep.
Nation.
Okay.
Mission Impossible
Great.
5.
Great.
I would say great.
Yeah.
Not as
Right.
good as Ghost Protocol. but
I think
still
that's
great.
that's in my top 3.
Nice. Jack Reacher, Never Go Back.
Don't care.
This is really shit.
Never seen.
I'd put it honestly put in terrible.
Yeah, I just
Shit.
I remember thinking like,
I don't care for it.
yeah,
I don't care.
It had the girl from How I Met Your Mother. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
I've seen that, but
Cool.
don't
Terrible.
care for it.
Here's a good one. The Mummy.
Mummy.
Oh, Mummy.
Put in the Mummy.
Put in the Mummy. We made a tier called The Mummy.
Just for that
Or the
movie
Mummy.
specifically.
Because it's so good. Gets
Yeah.
its own special tier.
Restart the Bandicam thing. You might as well.
Actually about to do that, my friend.
If you haven't seen The Mummy, you're missing out. Big time. Has some great.
I remember. Sorry. Continue. Always has some great what?
Didn't you say like? Didn't you like see it because
Yeah. So
you couldn't see Kingsman or
this-
something?
no, couldn't.
story.
So I went to see it with Taj. Shout
Yeah.
out to Taj. We wanted to watch Baywatch,
Baywatch.
but we were like 14 at the time.
Yeah. It's
So-
MA15.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's like, show us your
ID.
IDs and whatever. It's like, oh, smart rider. We just handed the smart rider. He's like, sorry, mate, you can't say that. And then he showed us to the Mummy. And we're like, fuck it, we're here. Let's watch it.
Shit.
And it's
Yeah.
So good. So
I just
good.
remember being like completely shocked of how bad this was. Like
Yeah,
from
it
the
was-
first 5 minutes.
I can't remember too much. I just remember it being bad.
I just remember like basic things not being filmed well at all.
Mm.
I don't know what Tom Cruise was doing in that one. That was just a complete blunder.
Payday.
Yeah. American Made.
Great.
Haven't seen.
I was gonna go masterpiece. Oh,
Well, he plays like a drug lord.
it's good. I like that
I
movie.
have seen that actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was good.
Flies the planes.
Cocaine and
Yeah.
whatnot.
That was a great
Oh,
movie.
good, great.
I enjoyed that.
I wouldn't say masterpiece.
concede.
It's
No,
not a
no,
masterpiece.
it's
It's just got a special spot in my heart. You know,
You're
I really
right.
like it.
Next one.
Next one. What is that?
Anyone
Haven't
ever heard
seen
of
it.
Never heard.
Never heard.
Alright, Fallout. Mission.
Indeed.
I'd
Great.
say masterpiece. Come on. Look at those other ones, masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.
What are you saying, Xavier? You're the tying bet.
It's such a good movie. We're talking about how
Okay, yeah,
perfect
yeah,
that-
yeah. Okay, masterpiece.
Yeah. Top Gun.
Maverick.
Masterpiece.
Fucking
100%.
literally like saved cinema.
Literally, when we were talking about what a movie is, you go, this was last week, and
Yeah.
you said, so my definition of a movie, if I could give examples, would probably be Everything Ever All at Once, Top Gun Maverick,
And the Batman.
and The Batman.
Yeah.
I gave you a
Why-
bit of
why
a
sound
filthy
like
look
that?
when you said Top Gun,
Yeah.
because
But
it's like, it's
literally-
a shout.
It saved cinema. It actually did.
It did, yeah, you're right. It made a lot of money.
All the right moves.
Haven't seen it.
Never heard of it. Never will watch it.
Could be really.
I honestly thought there'd be way more that we haven't seen.
That's risky business.
You've seen Risky Business,
No, I
haven't you?
haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I've
I
seen
haven't.
the
Swear
scene-
to-
seen the scene of him dancing.
Yeah, I haven't seen it
I
either.
haven't seen that either.
Yeah, it's kind of an L on us. It's a popular movie.
Yeah,
Some of these could actually be really good, and we've just never seen them.
Legend. Haven't seen it. Some of these movies, it's not even like I don't want to watch it. I just haven't heard of them.
Legend. How have I not heard of that?
I have no idea what that is.
Didn't live up to the title.
Rough. Next one, Top Gun. Great,
Top Gun.
great,
Great.
because it's not as good as the second one.
Corny ass movie.
Because everyone, everyone said
though.
everyone said the second one was better, so we have to put it in great. Newman.
Newman's like a documentary.
The Color of Money.
Haven't seen it.
Anyone ever heard of that?
Nope, never heard of it.
No, sir.
Like a child in it.
He looked quite young in this, I will say.
So that's Cocktail. I had seen that. It's actually terrible. It's got
Put it in terrible.
It's got Brian Brown, the Australian actor. It was like his big breakout role.
What's he in?
Um,
What else? I mean,
he has like a really strong Australian accent. Thanks.
let me do it.
You definitely know him.
If I see his face, yeah.
Yeah, you guys can fact check yourselves this time.
Brian.
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 This guy.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like his breakout role. And the movie's actually terrible though, sadly.
Rough. Breakout role, and it was a shit
Yeah, I
movie.
know.
That would suck.
Tom Cruise is a bartender and it's shit.
No.
Yeah.
Far and Away.
Never heard of it. Never
It's
will
probably a
watch it.
romance, it seems like.
It does.
That looks like a
It
romance.
does.
See, that looks like a romance compared to Vanilla Sky.
What the fuck is this?
Two people mooching.
Is that Tom Cruise?
That looks like Tom Cruise, yeah. And that chick that was big in the 90s.
Endless Love.
Endless Love, masterpiece.
Looks like a comedy.
Is it a masterpiece?
Never seen it.
I haven't seen it. There you go.
All right, and
Do we want to...
Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. I put it in
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Do we want to
Yeah.
switch anything around, or is that pretty good?
I'm happy with it.
I want to put at the top, though, of every single tier list, those.
You can do that then. I'm not. I'm fucking.
Oh, whatever. I can't be fucked doing it.
Tom Cruise is a legendary actor.
It's a lot of movies.
He's just a great action star now. He's saved cinema several times.
Yep.
If you go to the movies, you know what you're gonna get with him. And
Well, unless it's not.
unless
what
it's
you
like
expect.
a cocktail movie.
It's either romance or action,
Yep, pretty much. And
based off the
Even
you know,
if you
percentages.
don't, even if you don't agree with his ideologies or religion,
You don't have to talk to him about it.
Yep. just
If
enjoy
you ever
the
meet
movie.
him, don't
Yeah.
talk about Scientology.
The man is like 61 doing insane stunts. You just have to give
Respect him.
objectively.
Yeah.
And yeah, keep doing your thing, man.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Do we want to go on for another 15-minute outro? Oh,
Not
God.
anything else to talk about, is it?
Yeah, no, there's not. So that's it.
Wrap it
Okay,
up.
we'll wrap this one up.
Hope you enjoyed.
Please subscribe if you already haven't.
Yep.
Don't turn on post notifications.
No, turn it on if you want to.
Okay, turn it on if you want to.
If you want to be there like straight away, like ASAP.
Yeah, you need to get onto it.
Yeah.
I've switched within the matter of seconds. Turn them on, but
Yeah.
subscribe
If
and
you've
finger
got
that like button.
DFS addiction. you know?
Yeah, babe, wake up! DFS just posted.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Yeah.
But if you don't like watching YouTube, give us a listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify,
All that good stuff.
all that good stuff. Thank you again, Xavier, for coming on.
That's all right, guys.
Appreciate it. And
Always happy to help.
I think the next episode we'll be doing is Oppenheimer and Barbie.
I'm Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer.
Exciting.
Get
That does sound
excited. I am excited.
And
I am
also
pumped.
we're having guests on for that one.
A
Hopefully.
few.
A few guests.
A few guests.
And also,
Quite a
We
few.
won't spoil it, but there's going to be diversity.
Whoa.
Bruh.
About damn time.
What was that? That's strange. Gotta
yeah,
cut
it's
that.
about time.
You should get Ken on. Yeah. Get X's Barbie. So you get Ken on.
Oh, Ken. Yeah.
Let's just cut
Get
that.
Margot
Just
Robbie
cut
on.
that. Let that
Use
sink
your
in.
Australian connections.
Yeah, what the hell? Use acting
Yeah.
connections.
Get Margot.
Yeah, whatever.
She
I
could eat it.
I probably
She
can't say that actually.
Nice.
There you go,
Anyways,
guys.
see you next week. Barbenheimer time.
Be excited.
Bye bye.
See ya.